Someone good finally shows up. They're kind. They're consistent. They actually mean what they say. And instead of feeling relief, something in you starts pulling back. Nothing happened. They didn't do anything wrong. But the better it gets, the more some part of you is already looking for the exit. You want them. You genuinely do. And you also can't fully let them in. So you go a little cold, or you pick a fight, or you quietly wait for it to fall apart, because some part of you believes it will anyway. If that's the loop you're living in, this video is going to explain what's actually happening. We're going to cover what fearful avoidant attachment actually is, why bad relationships can feel easier than good ones, and 3 things that start to change the pattern, especially that second one. Most people never make this connection, and it explains a lot. Here's what most people get wrong about fearful avoidant attachment. They think it's trust issues, or a fear of commitment, or just being emotionally closed off. It goes further back than that. At some point, usually early, the person who was supposed to make you feel safe was also the person you needed to protect yourself from. A parent who was warm one day and unpredictable the next. Someone who loved you and also scared you. Your nervous system learned something that's been running quietly ever since. Closeness equals danger, not sometimes. Reliably. So when someone actually safe comes along and gets close, your body reads danger. The warmth doesn't land. There's no character flaw driving that. It's your nervous system that learned its lesson young and has been running it ever since. Someone gets close. You feel it. The warmth, the possibility. Then something physical kicks in. An urgency that says too much, too fast, too close. So you pull back. Maybe you go quiet or pick a fight, or just suddenly get very busy. They notice. They start creating distance too. And the moment they do, the fear flips. Now you're terrified they're leaving, so you move back in. They warm up. The whole thing starts over. That cycle has a name. Fearful avoidant attachment, sometimes called disorganized attachment. And it makes sense once you see what's driving it. 2 fears, both of them real, pulling in opposite directions at the same time. Get too close and something bad will happen. Pull back and you're completely alone. There's no comfortable place to land. Here's the part that surprises most people. If you have fearful avoidant attachment, you'll often stay in a chaotic or painful relationship longer than a healthy one. Wanting something better isn't the issue. Chaos is just the environment you know how to move through. When a relationship is unstable, you know what to do. Your nervous system has been training for this since childhood. Don't fully trust. Stay alert. Survive the unpredictability. When a relationship is actually calm and consistent, there's no script for that. The safety itself feels suspicious. You find yourself waiting for the other shoe to drop. And when it doesn't, you sometimes drop it yourself. Good relationships feel dangerous because your nervous system has no evidence yet that they're safe. It's working from old data. You can't decide your way to felt safety. Your nervous system doesn't update on logic, it updates on experience. What actually shifts the pattern is small, repeated moments where closeness happens and nothing bad follows. Letting someone see something real about you and not immediately pulling it back. Staying in the conversation when every instinct says to shut down. Every one of those moments is a data point. Your nervous system is always taking notes. It just needs new material. This takes time, and it starts with recognizing that what you're managing is a protection your nervous system built a long time ago. It made sense then. It just hasn't caught up to where you are now. Back to that moment from the beginning. Someone good shows up. You feel it, and you start to bolt. That's your nervous system running an old program. Sabotage has intent. This doesn't. Seeing that clearly doesn't fix it overnight. But it stops the story that something is fundamentally wrong with you. 3 things to take from today. Fearful avoidant attachment comes from a nervous system that learned love and danger came from the same place. Bad relationships can feel easier because the chaos is familiar. And changing the pattern takes new evidence, built slowly. Willpower alone won't get you there. We have a guide called Understanding Your Disorganized Attachment that goes deeper on exactly this, where the pattern comes from, how it shows up across different relationships, and specific exercises for building new evidence that closeness is safe. Link is in the description. We put out a new video every week on attachment, communication, and what actually makes love last. If this one helped, please like it and share it with someone who needs to hear it. It genuinely helps us reach more people. There are free guides in the description too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.